options that they've been working on in the last couple of weeks and share them with you and get your reaction to it. John.
Thank you very much, Councilman Rosendahl. As Bill mentioned, I'm responsible for some of our mobility programs, our operational improvements, and traffic safety for the city. And certainly I couldn't do my job here on the west side if it weren't for Mo Borfashan and Pauline Chan. As many of you know, Mo is the Western District Engineer, who's the direct person you would call for a situation you would like looked at. And Pauline supervises that activity and also handles the traffic calming efforts for the city. So they put in a lot of effort, and I just wanted to acknowledge them. Certainly we were saddened to learn of yet another horrific death in this area along Palisades Drive. We know there have been several along Palisades Drive and along Sunset Boulevard as well. I see many of the fatal collision reports in the city, and it's very distressing. And sometimes it becomes personal, because I recognize that this gentleman was 18 years old, and I've got a 16-year-old and a 21-year-old at home, and so it can become very personal. And you can bet I'm going to give them the traffic safety lecture tomorrow, which they've heard many times before. But I'm always reminded of traffic safety when there's a tragic situation like this. We've been involved in a number of programs to try to improve traffic safety along Sunset Boulevard and Palisades Drive. And it's been over many years. And many of the projects have to be developed over a number of years. Funding has to be found. Plans need to be put together. But we've been involved in like the guardrail program, which turned into a concrete barrier along Sunset Boulevard, not far from here. We were involved with the putting in a traffic signal at Will Rogers Road and widening the roadway to put in a left turn lane to separate the opposing flows of traffic. A few years ago we were involved with widening Sunset Boulevard at Barrington. Interesting, the community plan says you shall not widen Sunset for capacity purposes, and we got it through because we said we're putting it in for safety. We recently put in a left turn arrow at Sunset Via de la Paz, and those are just some of the many things we do to try to improve safety. There isn't one thing we do, there are many things we do. We touched on the photo red light photo enforcement program, where we work cooperatively with the police on that. Left turn arrows, we've quadrupled the number of left turn arrows we've put in the last 3 years. So traffic safety is our #1 concern. We have several plans, alternative plans that have been developed for Sunset Boulevard, and I'm going to run through those for you. I'd like to ask Pauline if you could put up some of the alternatives now, because we have a very large crowd here. You may not be able to see it real clearly, but you're certainly welcome to come up at the conclusion of this meeting and we'll go over it with you in more detail, but I'll try to describe it.